Always at his side, along with the ever-present cops, is Cornelia, his extraordinary wife who has plotted his comeback, who stands beside him every morning shouting encouragement as he heaves himself along parallel bars, trying to walk. Someone unkindly called Cornelia the Jackie Kennedy of the rednecks. In fact, she's a very sharp political lady. From the day she married George, she has set them both on the road to the White House. She has played the role of Beauty taming the beast. She has stopped George reaching into his breeches and scratching in public. And the other day she bought him a Gatsby suit. Anything to change his image from that of a little punk to something rather more presidential, or at least vice presidential.
Oh, what was that Julian Bond said? A leopard can't change his spots. Yeah.
He's a good politician. He uses whatever tactics are helpful to him at the time. And if being liberal is good for his image at the time, he'll do it. You know.
Why isn't he talking about race anymore?
Because it's sort of a dead issue right now. It's not the best strategy to use, you know. He's just a politician. He's a good politician.
No, he hasn't changed. He just put on the front, really.
Do you think he's changed or put on the front?
No, he's still the same George Wallace.
That's right.
He's just
What's
trying
the
to
same
prove
George Wallace?
prejudice and everything else. He's just doing things to influence people to vote for him. He's trying to win the election, come election.
Has he got a good chance of getting to Washington in '76?
No, he's gonna be shot again. He really is.
George Wallace was shot at a rally in a shopping center in Maryland during his presidential campaign in 1972. George was then running as an independent candidate for president and had already won 35% of the national vote in the primaries and had the Southern vote at his bidding. Indeed, to those paranoid conspirators in the White House, he was the one spoiler who could reduce Richard Nixon's majority or even bring him down. On the evening after I interviewed Cornelia Wallace, she told me that she knew about a certain photograph which showed Arthur Bremer, George's would-be assassin, and one of the leading Watergate conspirators together shortly before the assassination attempt. She said, "We know Bremer wasn't a loner. We know something smells about the whole affair." Who really shot you, Governor?
Who really shot me?
The other day you talked for the first time, I think, about a possible
Well,
conspiracy.
I've been asked questions many times. I've never initiated a statement about, did I hear the rumors about Bremer being friends and knowing so-and-so and so-and-so. I have no knowledge of him knowing anybody. There are questions in my mind, though, of how an unemployed man, who was a busboy when he was working, could save up enough money to buy an automobile and guns and travel to Canada and to New York and stay in the Waldorf Astoria and to rent limousines. And he kept a diary. And he never kept a diary before. And it seems that all these political assassinations